What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Les Alex here for Impact Gaming Center, and we are coming to you live and in living color on a Friday night with some modern action. We've got round 2 of 4 tonight. We got Nick on Affinity against Mike on Food. So thanks everybody for joining us. Nick led off with a land and double bobble. Mike followed up with cookbook and, cookbook and a land. Now he's got a kitty cat. So thanks everybody for joining us, though. We appreciate you. We are a brick and mortar store, 20,000 square foot brick and mortar store in the fabulous Fairview Heights, Illinois. If you're watching live on Twitch, we appreciate you. You're the real MVPs. And if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, that's cool too. We appreciate you. And make sure you like the video, comment down below, and of course subscribe for more content like this. We do stream each and every single Friday at 7 p.m. Central. So go on and check us out over on Twitch. But yeah, both players rocking and rolling here, 1-0. And yeah, we'll see who can get the better of their opponent in this game number 1. As a reminder, we do have a website. It's impactgamingcenter.gg. You can find a ton of Magic the Gathering and other TCGs. We've got singles, sealed product, foundations, all sorts of stuff. Pretty much anything you need to build your favorite commander deck, or even some Tier 1 modern decks. So, yeah. Alrighty, so here we go. Saga gonna grab an Ornithopter. Metallic Rebuke in hand for Nick. Just a pass. Oval Chase Daredevil gonna get discarded. Gonna make a food. Oval Chase comes back to hand. Fun little trick that is. Godless Shrine. Mike gonna drop to 17. Which will even things up. All at 17. Academy Manufacturer being cast. Metallic Rebuke going to get played and counter the Manufacturer. Pretty good idea there by Nick. Bobble gonna get sacked. Lava Spur Boots. Here's Emery, Lurker in the Lock, Kappa Cannoneer. Don't think Nick was happy with that Kappa Cannoneer got sent to the bin. Mishra's Bobble gonna get cast. And he bobbles himself and draws. I believe it was a Mishra's Bobble. Another Oval Chase. Discarded, back to hand, makes a food. And a Surveil Ski. Down to 13. Nickel and Diamond Nick right here. No pun intended. And here is a Samwise Gamgee. And I will bring Samwise up on camera here. Whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, you get to make a food, and then you can sacrifice three foods to return target historic card from your graveyard to your hand. This is one of the several combo pieces in Mike's deck. Down to 15, and back to Mike. All right, so he's going to sacrifice 3 foods and return Academy Manufacturer to hand. And business is about to pick up, folks. Alrighty, here we go. Making all the tokens now, all the little trinkets, thanks to Academy Manufacturer. And here's a goose. Making 2 of each, thanks to Samwise and Academy Manufacturer. Two treasured sack a clue and draw a card. Not sure what he drew. Cookbook. The Oval Chase Daredevil to return Oval Chase Daredevil. Chatterfang going to enter the battlefield. Make 1 of each. And squirrels. 3 squirrels to be exact. And it is battle time. One of the cauldrons gets blocked. Down to 10. Oh, well, we're going infinite here, I do believe. So he's going to sacrifice the Cauldron Familiar. And then it's going to happen a bunch of times because of the Chatterfang. And that's going to do it. That's going to do it. Mike going to take the W here in game number 1. There you have it. All right. Hey, that's game 1. Mike going to pick it up. Thank y'all so much again for checking us out tonight, especially if you're just stopping through on Twitch. We appreciate you. Or if you just found us on YouTube after the fact, that's awesome as well. Just a heads up, if you want to get access to ad-free viewing on Twitch, you can throw us some Bezos bucks. Become a subscriber, not have to deal with ads, and you get access to all of our videos on Twitch. As soon as we stop streaming, they go up as a VOD, and you can check them out from there. So definitely, and you get access to the emotes. Who could forget the emotes? But yeah, let's transition to this screen. Players sideboarding here at Impact. And would it be an Impact stream if I didn't utilize this sweet camera? Get a lay of the land, all the players playing tonight. Those are some of the players playing. Got some Commander games happening here. Ton of Commander. All the Commander. We got 20 players for Modern, and I would say, I don't know, 35, 40 for Commander. This is only half the room, folks, so. Oh my gosh, there's more. Those guys are playing Pokemon. So yeah, they're all over the place. But yeah, if you're in the St. Louis area, St. Louis Metro East area, come on out, play some games. Alrighty, let's kick it back to the battlefield after I reset these life totals now. Alrighty, there we go. Mike going to be on the draw this time around. Hopefully Nick, for his sake, can turn things around here. We shall see. Nick going to keep. Mike going to keep as well. And here we go. Spring leaf drum pass back to Mike. Nick does have a whiplash in hand. That's going to be pretty good here if he gets to cast that. Gilded Goose. Food going to enter with the goose. Honk, honk. Pass back to Nick. And the boots with the fur. There's a lava spur boots. There's an Underworld cookbook. Gonna discard a land, make a food. And Michael lose a life from the fetch land. And the cookbook will enter. Or, well, cookbook goes to hand, actually. And pass back to Nick. Gonna get a Thopter, and he made a mana before it went anywhere. So he's got one colorless floating. Plays land for turn. Thought Monitor going to draw 2 cards. There you go. It's definitely what he wants to be doing. Another Ornithopter. Soul Guide Lantern, pretty good in this matchup. We are going... strap in, folks. This is going to be a long game. Sacking a couple food to have Thought Knot Monitor basically kill itself. And as Miranda Distant Night, the Coldcar going to get in there. Down to 17. Samwise Gamgee. Back at it like a Craftmatic. Back to Nick. And here's Saga inbound. Bobble, baby, bobble, baby, bobble. Kappa, Kappa. Plus one counter on him when he enters. Lava Spur boots. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Down to 9 goes Mike. Gonna fetch down to 8. Kappa Cannoneer might be a problem for Mike. This one might not be as long as I thought. I didn't know he had a Kappa in hand. All right. Surveil the oval chase to the bin. Another cookbook. Mike asks 2 in hand. Nick responds, yep. Whiplash and I believe a land. And gonna get in for 3, down to 14. Another whiplash. So Nick is removing counters from the Urza Saga. He should be adding them. It doesn't matter as long as Mike and everyone involved knows what's happening, but swing 8 unblockable. Mike says, yep. And Cauldron Familiar. Oval Chase Daredevil, so in response to the you lose 1, I gain 1. I'll take 8, says Mike. Down to 1 goes Mike. Gain 3 life up to 4. What did he draw? And Mike going to say, oh wait. I thought he said let's go to game 3, but I guess I was wrong. Mike usually not one to concede. Usually makes you play it out till the bitter end. Moving to combat. Battle. Block the Cauldron Familiar. Take 5 down to 8. What you got, Mike? All right. Gonna make a construct. 8 artifacts. Artifact's gonna enter, which of course is gonna grow Kappa. Mike says, yep, that'll do it. 9-8 definitely will. So there you have it. We are all tied up at 2 games apiece. Or I'm sorry, 1 game apiece, going to game 3. All righty. Thank you all so much again for joining us. We have game 3, so that'll be exciting. Nick probably going to be on the draw this time. Mike's going to be on the play. But yeah, this is good stuff. I love seeing game 3s. That means we got balanced decks. So yeah. But yeah, thanks everybody for joining us again. If you're enjoying the content and you're watching on either Twitch or YouTube after the fact, make sure to follow, subscribe, like, and if you're watching on Twitch, hit up that stream chat. Let's get some chatters. Who do y'all think's gonna win this one? I guess I could put a poll up in chat. Who you got? Do you have Nick or Mike? Alrighty. Players are shuffling up and presenting decks here, so let's cut back downstairs. They're literally like, I don't know, 40 feet to my right outside of this game. Looks like Mike, though, is going to mulligan here. First time either player has done that. Or no, that's not true. Nick mulligan game 1. All righty. Wow, Mike gonna mulligan to 5 here. Not really what you want to see in game 3. Alrighty. Hopefully Mike can keep this one. Going to 4 against an Affinity aggro style deck is probably a death note. Get a surveil. Little surveilski. Little saga action happening. Midnight inbound. And Ornithopter. Springleaf Drum. Wow, pretty decent start here from Nick. Well, Mike says I like that saga. Nick said, you got a fancier one. Underworld Cookbook. And pass right back to Nick. All right, there's Treasure Vault. Another copter. I'm going to make a construct. Mike going to get attacked for 1. And Mike will discard the Oval Chase Daredevil for 1 food. No lands for Mike. Rough. And he's about to lose his Urza Saga. Fomori Vault. Just kidding. Oh, I see. He's got to resolve this. The Urza Saga. No harm, no foul. That one, you'd get zeros. That. Okay, that stops Asmo. I think. I don't know if Asmo is 0 or if it just doesn't have a casting cost. That might come into play here later in the game. We shall see. Bobble gets countered. Yeah, Bobble gets countered. I was ready to go out there, but Mike had it. Memory Lurker of the Lock. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Down to 11. All right, so Mike gonna gain 3 life off the activation. Can't draw a land to save his life, literally. So Nick's gonna take it here, improve to 2-0, and Mike gonna fall to 1-1. Thank you all so much for joining us. If you're watching live, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We've got 2 more rounds of action. If you're watching on YouTube, though, there's going to be some videos popping up. I guarantee you're going to want to watch these. Make sure if you made it this far, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Hit us up on Twitch, where we stream every single Friday. We stream Modern. We stream CEDH. I stream some Arena as well. All sorts of stuff over on Twitch. And, of course, hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Magic the Gathering, TCG, and other tabletop gaming needs. We've got a ton of singles in stock, whether you're looking for Commander staples or Modern staples or even some Standard staples. We've got it all. So check us out over there. And, yeah, if you're in the St. Louis area, we'd love to game with you. We're located at 49 Ludwig Drive in the fabulous Fairview Heights, Illinois. Anyways, I've been Les Alex. I'm rambling. Thank you all so much. And until next time I see you, I will catch you all on Flippy Flop. Adios. Back to the channel. Les Alex here for Impact Gaming Center. We are live and in living color on a pre-release Friday night. No, this isn't limited. You are seeing the description and the title correctly. We've got some modern action. We've got Jake on Jeskai Wizards. He is 1-0. Against Dan on Azorius Control. Oh baby. This is gonna be an awesome match. I can already tell you. That is a Tameo, and it is leaning, right? You can barely see what it is. But yeah, Jake gonna play a Tameo here on turn 1. Dan gonna play Meticulous Archive off of his fetch. Go to 19. This is gonna be a barn burner. There's 2 sweet decks. Jake's got some spice, as he always does. But thank you all so much for joining us. If you're watching on YouTube, check us out on Twitch. We stream each and every single Friday at 7 p.m. We do have just a ton of players here. We have 50 people playing in our pre-release right now. We've got about 25 or 30 players just playing Commander. And then, of course, we've got some modern action happening. These guys, we got 10 today, 10 players. And these guys are doing it live. So here we go. We are off to the races. This is going to be a fun match. You know, Jake obviously has the tempo game down, but can also play kind of a controlling game. But if if Jake goes too long in the game, I'm afraid for him, Dan is going to be able to get this one. We'll see how things break, but this is going to be a fun match as Jake drops to 17. 17 all for both players. I'm excited for this matchup. What's up, River? Yeah, exactly. All of that foilness and doesn't have a token. Too funny. As we enter combat, we're going to rewind. All right, now we're going to attack. Trigger.